Good morning, class. I hope you all had an excellent weekend and you got plenty of rest. This week, for our read aloud, we're going to start an exciting new book called Piggie Pie. And this book was written by Margie Palatini and illustrated by Howard Fine. Now, I hope you guys all remember the author of a book is the one who does what? Who writes it? That's correct. And our illustrator is the one who does what then? Draws the pictures. Good. All right. And before we get started on this book, I want to talk about an important strategy that we're going to use today, which is visualize. You guys remember visualizing? We practiced it a lot this year. Visualizing is when the readers create an image in their mind as they read. We practice this a lot with poetry, but we do it all the time as readers. We imagine. For instance, if I said the golden sand and the blue waves and you could hear the seagulls cawing above you, then you would know you'd be able to visualize that we're where? The beach. That's right. So as readers, that's what we're going to practice today is visualizing as we read Piggie Pie. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Gritch the witch woke up grouchy, grumpy, and very hungry. Her belly grumbled for something delicious, something delightful, something special. But what? It wasn't purple mousetail stew. No, she ate that yesterday for lunch. Maybe some mashed dragon tongue pudding? No, Gretch wasn't in the mood for anything quite that sweet. Perhaps a taste of boiled black buzzard feet. That always made her mouth water. No, not today. Today Gretch wanted something truly tasty, something really yummy, something special. And that could only mean ... Piggie Pie. Yes, Piggie Pie. I can taste those plump, juicy pink piggies right now, Gritch said, smacking her lips. She hurried to the pantry and pulled down her old hag cookbook from the top shelf. She picked off a spider, blew off the dust, and turned to the secret recipe on page 342. Wow, that's a big book, huh? Gritch ran her bony finger with the long green nail down the list of ingredients. 1 eye of a fly. She checked the pantry shelves. No problem, said Gritch. 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's rattle. No problem, said Gritch. 3 belly hairs of a possum. No problem, said Gritch. 8 plump piggies. Problem, screeched Gritch. I don't have any piggies. How can I make Piggie Pie without even one puny pink pig? Now, hold on a second, readers. Puny pink pig. Does that remind you of something? When I have an author use a bunch of words in a row that start with the same sound, I have a certain word for that. Do you remember what it's called? That's right, alliteration. So puny pink pig all start with the P sound. So that means my author is using alliteration. All right, let's continue. Now for this part, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize with your mind a picture of what's happening. Ready? All right, close your eyes. Are they closed? No peeping. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She paced the floor. She wanted Piggie Pie. She wanted Piggie Pie very much. All right, can you open them? What did you imagine? How do you think our character is feeling right now? She pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She paced the floor. Sounds like she's feeling impatient, right? She really wants that Piggie Pie. All right, let's continue and see what happens. How is she going to solve her problem, readers? How is she going to get those piggies? She said, tapping the lucky wart on her chin. Now, where would I find 8 plump pigs? I bet you guys can already guess. Gritch thought and thought and thought. Aha! She shouted with a jump. The circus! Yes, the circus! The circus? No, not the circus. You don't find pigs in the circus. She thought harder. Aha! She shouted with a jump. The zoo! Yes, the zoo! The zoo! No, not the zoo. You don't find pigs in the zoo. She thought much harder. The farm! Yes, the farm. You find pigs on the farm. But there still was one teeny tiny little problem. Where to find a farm? Where else? Gritch let her bony fingers do the walking and opened the yellow pages to F, where she found a very large ad. This was it. And boys and girls, if you don't know, the Yellow Pages is a phone book that people used to use before we had the internet to look everything up on. Here we go. Where's she gonna go? Old MacDonald's farm. Call E-I-E-I-O. Just over the river and through the woods, we had ducks, chickens, and piggies. Let's find out. Gritch put her broomstick in gear and headed over the river and through the woods to Old MacDonald's farm. I've got you in my sights now, you little porkers, she cackled as she circled overhead. Look, do you see what her broom flew in the sky? Surrender, piggies. Now, what's this word? I'm not sure if I've seen this word before. She cackled as she circled overhead. Do you know what a cackle is? A cackle is a type of laugh that sounds a bit like this. Can you do that? Let's hear it. Okay. Look at all those piggies. There's tons of piggies. Now, do you see what they're doing in this picture? What are they wearing? They're putting on masks. Why do you think that they're putting on masks? Why would a pig pretend to be a duck? I'm sure you've already guessed it. Gritch zoomed in for a thump, landing. She spit straw, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and lifted her goggles. That is a really good sentence. Let's reread that sentence, and this time I'd like you to visualize. So go ahead and close those eyes and imagine it as Miss Stinson reads. Gritch zoomed in for a thump, landing. She spit straw, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and lifted her goggles. Good. Open those eyes. There wasn't a pig in sight. Where did they all go? Gritch shouted to a duck. Hey, duck, I said. Where are all the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie. The duck quacked at her. It quacked there. Here it quacked, there it quacked, everywhere it quacked. No piggies. Now, do you see? What is that? That's a pig dressed as a duck. Silly. What do you mean, no piggies, you dizzy duck? More alliteration. Gritch screeched into his bill. I just saw a passel of piggies down here not a minute ago. Hand over those hogs, you little quacker. No piggies, quacked the duck. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the duck with one of her most evil spells. The duck was not impressed. It wasn't even scared. It gave Gritch another quack, quack, and waddled away. So who needs a dumb duck? Gritch mumbled. All right, we're going to stop there for today, but I want you to think about what you think is going to happen next, because our problem in the book is that she doesn't have a piggy, right? Do you think it's going to get solved, or do you think the pigs are going to keep on tricking her? Is she going to end up hungry? We'll find out next time. Bye, guys. Have a great day.